Well, hi there, everybody. Good morning to meteorologist Travis Klineski here early on this Friday morning. Now, first off, we have a band of snow that has led to some falling snow and accumulating snow this morning. So far, most of the snow that's actually reached the ground and actually starting to climb or pile up a little bit is kind of in these areas right here as of 7 o'clock this morning. And it's in a pretty distinct band, like I mentioned here. This band is going to slowly push to the east as the day goes on, mostly staying north of Highway 2 and north of the interstate. And then eventually, this afternoon will start to diminish as it moves into eastern Nebraska. So the snow chances will start to really come to an end by the end of the afternoon. Wind's not terribly strong today out of an east and southeast direction, maybe briefly over 10 miles per hour. So I'm not too concerned about blowing snow today. This is the lightest wind we've seen in several days, in fact, here. So not a whole lot of wind out there. Most of the night quiet. Now, the other thing I'll mention before we get into tonight is later today, there may be some pockets of some sun here to the south and southwest, maybe even a few peaks of sun in the Tri-Cities later on today. So this is where your warmest temperatures are going to be, right here, where there's going to be a little more sunshine. Now, as we get into tonight, clouds kind of filling back in, and we may start to see some moisture during the late night hours up in northern Nebraska first. You see north central Nebraska, some light snow. The bulk of the snow is going to be up in South Dakota tomorrow morning. Then as we head into the daytime hours tomorrow, and I'll take this very slowly here. Now, first off, winds are going to pick up a little more tomorrow. They are going to be fairly breezy out of the south and southeast during the day at 10 to 20 miles per hour. So now, thankfully, not a lot of snow tomorrow, so I'm not too concerned about blowing snow and that kind of thing, but it will be a little on the breezy side. So let's take this through very slowly tomorrow morning. Still not a lot of moisture, but maybe a little drizzle or freezing drizzle here in the morning. In the afternoon, the snow chances pick up a little bit more, especially east of Highway 281 here. Highway 281 is the highway that runs from O'Neill to Grand Island to Hastings down towards Smith Center, Kansas. So east of Highway 281 and north of Interstate 80 has the best chance of snow tomorrow afternoon here. So I would especially say these areas here, and then in this area here has the best chance of snow tomorrow. That said, we may see some flurries elsewhere, but also freezing drizzle is a possibility for other areas that aren't seeing snow. We still may see some freezing drizzle or plain drizzle if it's warm enough there in some spots. Depends on that temperature profile. If it's below freezing, you're free and it's drizzling, freezing drizzle. If it's above freezing, just plain old cold drizzle out there. So it just depends on that temperature profile tomorrow, which I'll show you those highs in just a bit. So we're going to have to watch for that. Now, as we head into tomorrow night, there still is a chance of freezing drizzle or some light snow. Now, the main batch of snow pushes to the east. I'll back this up here. You see that snow pushing to the east, but we may still get a little bit of snow tomorrow night into Sunday morning. So there still could be some accumulating snow, but there is also still the chance of maybe some pockets of freezing drizzle. So really, the biggest concern, I think, for most of us tomorrow and tomorrow night is icing. A little bit of very light icing can cause some slick road conditions out there. Again, I don't think we'll see a lot of heavy snowfall for tomorrow or tomorrow night. So let's look at the snowfall totals. First, with this first round today, some places may pick up over an inch of snowfall, and again, that main band, which would mostly be north of the Tri-Cities. But again, even around the Tri-Cities, I would not be surprised if maybe a few tenths of an inch fall. But again, there's that band that sets up farther north, and within that band, there may be some isolated spots that maybe pick up around, 2 inches, maybe even 3 inches. I know most places won't, but there may be some isolated spots that get up there well over an inch of snowfall. We've already had reports of over an inch of snowfall in a few spots. So I think 2-3 inches of snow in a few isolated locations, not out of the question. Then you get that second round that comes in for Saturday and Saturday night, and maybe an inch or so of snow in eastern portions of Nebraska here, and then also even to the southwest and south here, maybe an inch or so of snow. Most places under that, and most of us will be looking at more icing than anything for tomorrow and tomorrow night. Then we'll look ahead to more chances down the road, which I'll get into in just a bit. Let's look at the highs for today, anywhere from around 30 in the northeast to the lower 40s in the southwest. Again, a little better chance of some sunshine in the southwest there, maybe warming things up more in those spots into the upper 30s and lower 40s. Tri-Cities, I think lower 30s today is all we're going to do. I think it's going to be kind of a struggle with the clouds around. Maybe some sun late today. Not much, though. Tonight's temperatures down into the upper teens and lower to mid-20s, so a chilly night but not unusually cold. Tomorrow's high is very similar to today, upper 20s northeast to near 40 in the southwest. Tomorrow night, another night mostly in the 20s, so again, not terribly cold out there, maybe a few upper teens. And then Sunday's another day in the mostly 30s, maybe some upper 20s out there, another chilly, slightly below average day for most of us. but things are going to get colder after Sunday. Let's look at that long-range 7-day forecast here. And again, you see the first 2 rounds of precipitation, the one today that is ongoing right now, the second one that comes tomorrow and tomorrow night. We'll get a break on Sunday, and then the next round starts Sunday night. First in the form of some light snow, but then picks up later in the night, Sunday night, late night into Monday. And I'll talk a little bit more about where the best chances will be in just a bit. But this is a little better chance for some snow to accumulate on Sunday night into Monday. It's going to be colder next week, Sunday or Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, highs only in the 20s and lows down into the teens. So it's going to be colder at night as well. Our 4th and final round of snow comes Tuesday, especially Tuesday afternoon, but maybe Tuesday morning, but especially Tuesday afternoon into Tuesday night and even lingering into Wednesday morning. We should dry it out by Wednesday afternoon. That one might be the best chance of more widespread accumulating snow. Maybe not a heavy snow, but enough to at least get the shovels out again, maybe the snow blowers, things like that out. After that, things will turn a little bit better. Maybe a little breezy, but starting to warm up on Thursday. Temperatures, though, as we start to warm up, will depend on how much snow's on the ground. So let's go back to Sunday into Sunday night here. This is the GFS forecast model. I'm actually going to start this all over. GFS forecast model. There's Sunday evening at 6 p.m. Snow beginning to develop. Right now, like I said, this is our first chance of maybe a little more widespread accumulating snow, but that said, I think that the best chance of accumulating snow is going to be in southern and southeastern parts of the Local 4 viewing area. Some models are a little more aggressive than others. This one is one I probably agree with the most, but we're going to see some accumulating snowfall even into Monday, and then I think clearing out later in the day, Monday into Monday night. So we'll get a chance to dry out Monday night into Tuesday morning. But then here comes that next round of snow on Tuesday here. Let's go back to Tuesday here. This is noon Tuesday. And then the snow starts to pick up Tuesday afternoon into Tuesday night. This is probably the best chance of our most widespread snow that will accumulate. Thankfully, not a lot of wind with this. A little breezy, but not too bad. So not a lot of blowing snow, but accumulating snow here that we can see several inches of snow. Probably winter weather advisory type snow right now is what I'm thinking. This will continue to Tuesday night and Wednesday morning here. Let's back it up. Here's midnight Tuesday night, continuing into early Wednesday morning. And then by during the morning Wednesday, it starts to diminish and clear out. And most of us should be done by middle of the day on Wednesday. And we'll start to maybe bring a little sun from the west later on to Wednesday afternoon here. So hopefully that kind of clarifies what we'll be looking at with those final 2 rounds of precipitation here of the 4 chances we'll have over the next 6 days. Beyond that, things might get a little bit better. Again, we've got chilly conditions over the next 6 or 7 days. The coldest weather will be Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Thursday's the beginning of the rebound. But I'll tell you right now, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, those final 4 days of January, a lot is going to hinge on how much snow is on the ground. If there's a lot of snow on the ground, I would be surprised if we get quite that warm there into the mid and upper 40s. But hoping for at least a little bit of a return to slightly above average temperatures as we approach the end of January, and maybe even continuing to early February as well. So that's kind of summing up that long-range forecast. One more look at the 7-day forecast here. Again, 4 distinct chances of moisture over the next 6 days. 1 right now through today, 1 tomorrow and tomorrow night. Those are mostly minor snow events, but also watch for the icing tomorrow and tomorrow night. And then better chances of snow Sunday night into Monday, especially the southeast on Sunday night into Monday. And then the most widespread, I think the best chance overall will be Tuesday night, and early on Wednesday morning. So 4 distinct chances. And hopefully we'll get those a little better clarified as we get down the road, especially in the next week here. Of course, continue to watch the forecast through the weekend. Tim tonight, Kit, I think Tim's working tonight. I better make sure of that before I say that. And then Kit working over the weekend. I'll be back with you Monday and Tuesday, and then I'm off the rest of next week, of course, as the weather gets quieter. That's when I'll be taking off Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday of next week here. But if you have any questions or comments or anything like that, please feel free to drop me a note, drop me a line at Facebook or on Twitter at the bottom of your screen there. Otherwise, that's a forecast. Let's call it a weekend. Let's call it a week, I should say. Thank you all for watching. I do hope you have a great weekend, and I'll see you all again on Monday. Take care, and God bless. Bye.